Windrose just hit early access on April 14th. It's a pirate survival game built on Unreal Engine 5, co-op focused, up to 8 players per server, and it already has full dedicated server support from day one, which is actually great to see. So let's talk about who you should be hosting with. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Hit subscribe to never miss a server guide from all things hosting and to help out the channel so I can continue making more content for you guys. First up is Pine Hosting. Plans start at $14.99 a month for 8 gigs of RAM, which is about $1.87 per gig. The most popular plan is 12 gigs for $26.99, and their top tier is 16 gigs for $37.99. Given that Windrose recommends at least 8 gigs just to run the server, that entry plan covers you. What I keep coming back to with Pine is the support. Their Trustpilot rating is 4.9 out of 5, and across all the reviews the same thing comes up: fast responses, people who actually fix the problem. One reviewer said that the support felt like talking to a friend. Another said that the issue got sorted out in under 3 minutes. For a game that just launched and is still getting updates, having a host you can actually reach when something breaks matters a lot. The panel covers everything: file manager, backups, task scheduling, and instant deployment the second your payment goes through. Next is Apex Hosting. These guys are well established. They've got a 4.7 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot, and their plans start at $22.49 a month for 6 gigs of RAM, which is about $3.75 per gig. Their next plan is $27.99 for 8 gigs of RAM, and the top tier plan is 16 gigs for $71.99. The support quality at Apex is decent, and some users mentioned support spending an hour working through a problem without giving up. One reviewer mentioned that they're more pricey than most, but they're very user-friendly. The downside is their hefty prices and the fact that you meet with an AI chatbot first before you get to a real person, and that part can be frustrating if your issue is anything beyond basic. Then there's Shockbyte. They are at a 3.7 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot, and their pricing starts at $16.99 for 6 gigs, which is around $2.83 per gig. Their next plan is $24.99 for 8 gigs, and their highest tier costs $29.99 for 10 gigs of RAM. When Shockbyte is working well, it's fine. The hardware is solid, setup is fast, and some of their support staff get called out positively by the name. The problem is the inconsistency. The 1-star reviews are really specific. Tickets sitting for over a month on a server you're paying for. Copy-paste replies that clearly show that the support team hasn't even read your issue. And one reviewer mentioned that they had 8 days of downtime while getting the same generic response every time. For an early access game like Windrose that's going to be patching frequently, you want a host whose support can actually keep up. So where does that leave us? Pine is the hosting provider I'm going with for Windrose. They've got competitive pricing for the RAM Windrose actually needs and support that's hard to beat. Apex is your established alternative with a strong track record, but they are the most expensive between the three. Use my code ATH at the link in the description to get 30% off your first month with Pine Hosting. They also have a 48-hour refund policy, so if you're not happy with your server hosting, you can get your money back. Let me know in the comments what server hosting provider you're using for Windrose and what your crew thinks of the game so far. And let me know what game you want me to cover next. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.